The NBA 2020 Finals is officially upon us. The Miami Heat against the Los Angeles Lakers. Who would have thought this would have been the finals this year? We all thought it would have been the Bucks or the Raptors facing the Lakers or the Clippers. But wow, the Miami Heat? This is absolutely amazing and surprising and proves that in the NBA, hard work and dedication, anything can happen. But basically guys, I'm excited to see this matchup. I think both teams are going to be a great matchup for each other, and in this video we're going to be talking exactly about that. Ultimately, I'm going to predict who's going to win the NBA championship this year and go through why I believe this one team is going to win it all. So if you love making predictions and love talking about basketball and the NBA, this video is perfect for you. This is LeBron's 10th final appearance, and this is Jimmy Butler's first final appearance. And honestly, watching these two top dogs go at it, I'm gonna be very happy to see what goes down. But before I get into the video, just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom and I make basketball videos every single day for you. So if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watch the video and you love it, guys, I really appreciate it. And you can smash that thumbs up button. It shows me how much you guys love my content, and it will really help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into the Lakers versus the Miami Heat NBA Finals prediction. The Lakers haven't made the NBA playoffs since 2012, so this is a big deal for the Lakers. We all know about Kobe Bryant, how he led the Lakers before, and this time it's LeBron James. The Lakers just have monumental, great players who are leading this team and franchise to potential championships. And after a long road to the NBA Finals, the Lakers had to beat the Portland Trail Blazers' Damian Lillard. They had to beat James Harden of the Houston Rockets, and also Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets. They're gonna finally be playing on the final stage we all wanted to see them on. The biggest question is, can LeBron James lead Anthony Davis to his first NBA championship, and can LeBron win his 4th NBA ring and be in the conversation with better assets, better information, and better milestones to be the greatest of all time? But I've been getting a lot of messages from people lately telling me that the Lakers will sweep the Miami Heat. I'm a big Laker fan, so of course reading these comments and messages, I get super excited. But I'll be honest, in this matchup, guys, it's not going to be easy sailing for the Lakers. It's not going to be as easy as you think. I believe the Lakers are going to have to improve on so many aspects in order to beat this Miami Heat team. The first thing the Lakers have to do is pretty obvious, and that is to get playoff LeBron ready and alive again. In Game 5 against the Nuggets, LeBron had an amazing stat line of plus 35 points, plus 15 rebounds, and 10 assists. LeBron was a monster in Game 5. And I believe to secure that victory, LeBron will have to put up those monster numbers on every given night and take it home for the squad. Anthony Davis is going to have to be a big presence when it comes to rebounding. He was awful in rebounding in Game 3 and in Game 4. He wasn't as impactful. And against the Miami Heat, who love to box out, love to play defense and crash those offensive boards, Anthony Davis is going to have to be a big and impactful player on the defensive end and be that defensive anchor and potentially the guy we all thought that would have won Defensive Player of the Year. Rajon Rondo has been amazing during the NBA playoffs. He's gonna have to be a big spark plug off the bench once again, and of course bring the Lakers team together, which brings me on to my main point, and that's the Lakers role players stepping up. The reason why the Miami Heat are so good is because they have multiple role players that can execute on any given time, and the Lakers just need to have those players. We all know that LeBron and Anthony Davis usually carry the load on their shoulders, but to win the NBA Finals, it just can't be 2 against all. The Lakers have to step up when it comes to their role players, especially Kyle Kuzma. The biggest question surrounding the Lakers is who is their best third option and who is their third option after LeBron and AD when it comes to scoring. Everybody says it's Kyle Kuzma, but so far he hasn't been showing me that. I actually love Kyle Kuzma's game. I love how he's young and has a lot of room to develop. And in the finals, in the big stage, this is your time to shine, Kuzma. Play for a big contract after next season and prove to LA and everybody in the NBA that you are who we all thought you could be, a future all-star. Kyle Kuzma has to step up in the scoring column, be a focal point off the bench to score about 15 to 20 points a game on a consistent night. And if he can do that, the Lakers could potentially win in Game 5 or 6. But of course with Kuzma, it's a hit or miss. He needs to be more consistent. I want to see more Dwight Howard in this matchup. I want to see Danny Green hitting his threes. Everybody has to step up. I expect LeBron James to be a complete monster in the NBA Finals this year, and if he would lose this series, it would definitely be a downhill in his career. Not going up against previous NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors and Milwaukee Bucks, do give the Lakers the advantage of being the better team, and right now they are the favorites to win this series, and I want to know what you think about that. But now let's talk about the Miami Heat, what I believe they have to do to win this series. The Heat have been amazing this year. They've done some crazy things, sweeping the Indiana Pacers, beating the first seed in the NBA and in the Eastern Conference, the Bucks in Game 5, and also beating the Boston Celtics in Game 7. The Heat have beaten a lot of good NBA teams, and they've definitely deserved to be where they are right now. Led by Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, this team brings up an atmosphere and energy of a grit and grind. Work hard and prove to everybody that anything can happen. You can do great things if you work hard and work together. Jimmy's leadership have benefited this team very well, and the head coaching of Eric Spoelstra is amazing. Eric Spoelstra is one of the better coaches in the NBA, and he's proving that right now, bringing his championship pedigree to the table and going up against LeBron. A small advantage that the Heat has is that Eric Spoelstra used to coach LeBron James when LeBron won 2 championships in Miami. Eric Spoelstra knows LeBron's plays, Eric Spoelstra knows how LeBron works, and that's why the Heat aren't at a disadvantage when it comes to LeBron James in general. But what I want to see more of is the defensive efforts of Andre Iguodala, Jay Crowder, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo all stepping in to slow down LeBron and AD. The Miami Heat have heavy depth when it comes to on-ball defenders and perimeter defending, and that's why I believe they can stop their shooters of Danny Green, LeBron James, and Kyle Kuzma, and definitely that is a big issue for LA. Jimmy Butler is not known to be a heavy scoring option where he puts 30 points a game on a consistent level, but if they want to win the NBA Finals, Jimmy's gonna have to elevate to the next level and be in that scoring column on a nightly basis. I want to see more Tyler Hero effort, being a spark plug off the bench, proving to the NBA that he is the guy. He's the rookie that will be the next Klay Thompson, going to be one of the better shooters in the NBA. Tyler Hero, this is your moment. This is everybody on the Miami Heat's first time going to the NBA Finals besides Andre Iguodala, and this is their time to shine and prove that they can be the underdogs and beat the LA Lakers and prove to everybody that odds are nothing. Right now, a lot of you guys are Miami Heat fans and want them to succeed, so let's see what happens if they can actually beat the Lakers, who are actually projected to win this series. But now let's move on and talk about my personal prediction of who I believe will win this series. I'll be straight up with you guys. In my opinion, I believe that the Los Angeles Lakers will win this series in Game 5. I'm saying Game 5 because I believe the Lakers just have the championship pedigree of LeBron James. The Lakers are a championship organization. They've won the most NBA championships in NBA history, and that's why with this opportunity, they're gonna seize it, and LeBron will win his 4th championship. At the end of the day, I don't believe anybody on the Heat can stop LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They are good matchups having Bam and Jimmy Butler, but overall, the Lakers are just a lot better in my opinion, and we're always going to take the championship anyways. Having 2 of the top 5 players of the NBA on one roster really makes your team unbeatable, unstoppable, and an ultimate dynasty, and I don't think the Miami Heat are ready for that. So yes, in conclusion, that is my prediction. I believe the Heat will lose to the Lakers in Game 5, and worst case scenario, lose in Game 6. The Lakers win in Game 6. I don't think this series will go to Game 7. But what's most important to me, guys, is I want to know your opinions. What do you think? Who do you think will win the NBA Finals? No one thought the Miami Heat would be here in the first place, so they're definitely the underdogs in this situation. But I've said it before at the beginning of this season, the Lakers are winning the NBA championship. You could literally scroll down my videos and find the video of me saying that, and I'm still true to that. The Lakers are winning it all. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!